Hello, listeners. Welcome to the Planet Scientist, to the threshold of night. As the world outside grows quiet and the last rays of sunlight fade behind distant hills, you find yourself here, ready to embark on one of humanity's most mysterious journeys. Tonight, we'll explore together the gentle realm of sleep and dreams, that sacred space where your conscious mind releases its grip and something far more ancient and wise takes the wheel. Picture, if you will, the Earth slowly turning away from the sun. Across continents, millions of people are settling into their beds, pulling soft blankets close and preparing for the nightly miracle that has sustained our species for millennia. In bedrooms lit only by starlight, in cozy cottages and towering cities alike, the great dance of sleep is beginning. Your body knows this rhythm well. Even now, as you listen to these words, your cells are responding to signals older than civilization itself. Your heart begins to slow its steady drumbeat. Your breath grows deeper, more rhythmic, like gentle waves lapping against a peaceful shore. Your eyelids grow heavy, as if weighted by the soft velvet of approaching night. But sleep is not simply the absence of waking. Oh no, dear listener, sleep is a world unto itself, a realm where your mind transforms into something magnificent and strange. Tonight, as we journey together through the landscape of dreams and slumber, you'll discover that closing your eyes doesn't end your story. It begins an entirely new chapter. In the minutes and hours ahead, we'll walk together through the corridors of sleep science, but gently, like explorers with soft-soled shoes in a cathedral. We'll learn about the intricate dance your brain performs each night, the mysterious theater of dreams that plays behind your closed eyelids, and the profound purpose woven into every moment of rest. So settle in now, make yourself comfortable. Let your body sink into whatever supports you, a bed, a chair, the earth itself. Feel the weight of the day lifting from your shoulders like morning mist rising from a quiet lake. Tonight, you are both student and participant in one of nature's most beautiful mysteries. The science of sleep stages. As you drift towards sleep, your body and mind begin a carefully choreographed dance that scientists have spent decades learning to understand. This dance has 4 distinct movements, 4 stages that your brain cycles through with the precision of a master conductor leading an orchestra. Imagine your mind as a great house at twilight. In the first stage of sleep, what we call stage 1, you're standing in the doorway between waking and sleeping. Your brain waves, those electrical whispers that scientists can measure, begin to slow from their daytime chatter. Your muscles relax like flowers closing their petals at sunset. This is the gentlest threshold, lasting only 5 to 10 minutes, where you might still hear distant sounds or feel the brush of a breeze, but they seem to come from very far away. In stage 2, you step further into the house of sleep. Here, your brain creates something beautiful called sleep spindles, brief bursts of brain activity that look like tiny fireworks on a scientist's monitoring screen. These spindles are your brain's way of protecting your sleep, like a gentle guardian standing watch. Your body temperature drops slightly, as if the house of sleep naturally maintains a cooler, more comfortable atmosphere. You spend nearly half your night in this peaceful stage, drifting like a leaf on a calm pond. But the deepest rooms of the sleep house await. Stage 3, also called deep sleep or slow wave sleep, is where the most profound restoration occurs. Your brain waves slow to the rhythm of distant thunder, rolling and powerful. If someone tried to wake you now, it would take considerable effort. you've traveled far from the shores of consciousness. This is when your body releases growth hormone, repairing tissues and strengthening your immune system. Children spend more time here, growing and healing, while older adults visit these depths less frequently, like seasoned travelers who no longer need as much time in distant lands. And then, like a surprise room hidden behind a bookshelf, comes REM sleep, rapid eye movement sleep. Here, roughly 90 minutes after you first fell asleep, something magical happens. Your brain becomes almost as active as when you're awake, but your body becomes completely still, temporarily paralyzed except for your diaphragm and the muscles that control your eyes. Those eyes dart back and forth beneath closed lids, as if reading an invisible book written in a language only the sleeping mind can understand. This is the theater of dreams, where stories unfold in impossible colors and logic bends like light through water. REM sleep arrives in waves throughout the night, each wave longer than the last. By morning, you might spend entire half-hour periods in this strange, wonderful state where your mind creates worlds as vivid as any you've ever experienced. These 4 stages cycle through your night like movements in a symphony, each lasting about 90 minutes from start to finish. You'll complete 4 to 6 of these cycles before dawn, traveling deeper and returning like a gentle tide that knows precisely where to go and when to arrive. Your brain orchestrates this entire dance without any conscious effort from you. Even now, as you listen to these words, your mind is preparing for tonight's performance, tuning its instruments, adjusting the lights, setting the stage for another magnificent journey through the landscape of sleep. Brain activity. During sleep, while your body rests in stillness, your brain becomes a bustling city at night, not the chaotic rush of daytime traffic, but the purposeful activity of a place engaged in essential work that can only happen in darkness. Imagine your brain as a vast library after closing time. During the day, patrons come and go, books are pulled from shelves, new information arrives constantly. But at night, the real work begins. Librarians emerge from the shadows. These are your glial cells, particularly the tiny cleanup crew called microglia. They move through the corridors of your mind, collecting the cellular debris that accumulated during your waking hours, clearing away metabolic waste like conscientious custodians, preparing for tomorrow's readers. Your brain also transforms into something like a master gardener's greenhouse during sleep. Synapses, those delicate connections between brain cells, are pruned and strengthened based on the day's experiences. Important memories are tended like prize roses, their connections reinforced and made more permanent. Less important information is allowed to fade, like autumn leaves returning to nourish the soil. In deep sleep, your brain waves synchronize in a way that never happens during waking hours. Picture thousands of musicians suddenly deciding to play in perfect harmony, their individual notes blending into something larger and more beautiful. These synchronized waves help consolidate memories, moving important information from temporary storage in your hippocampus to permanent archives in your cortex. The sleeping brain also becomes a master chemist, carefully balancing neurotransmitters, those chemical messengers that carry emotions and thoughts between cells. Serotonin and norepinephrine, which keep you alert and focused during the day, fade to barely detectable levels during REM sleep. Meanwhile, acetylcholine surges, creating the neurochemical conditions necessary for vivid dreams. Perhaps most remarkably, your brain's glymphatic system opens wide during sleep. Think of it as a gentle rain that washes through your neural pathways, carrying away toxins and waste products. This cleansing process is 10 times more active during sleep than waking, literally washing your brain clean for tomorrow's experiences. Blood flow patterns shift like rivers changing course. Areas of your prefrontal cortex, responsible for logical thinking and self-control, quiet down while your limbic system, the emotional center, becomes more active. This shift helps explain why dreams feel so emotionally vivid yet logically impossible. Your sleeping brain isn't simply maintaining itself. It's actively creating new neural pathways, solving problems, and even rehearsing skills you practiced during the day. Musicians' brains strengthen the pathways used for playing instruments. Athletes' minds rehearse motor movements. Students' neural networks reinforce newly learned information. All of this happens while you rest peacefully, unaware of the magnificent biological symphony playing in the darkness of your skull. Your brain, that 3-pound universe, continues its tireless work of keeping you healthy, creative, and emotionally balanced, asking nothing in return but the gift of peaceful sleep. What are dreams? Now we arrive at one of humanity's most enduring mysteries. What are these strange visitors that come to us in sleep? These dreams that feel so real, we wake wondering if we've lived another life, traveled to impossible places, spoken with people long gone from our waking world. Dreams are the mind's own cinema, but unlike any movie theater you've ever visited, here you are simultaneously the writer, director, actor, and audience. The stories unfold in a language that predates words, speaking directly to parts of your psyche that daylight consciousness can barely comprehend. From a scientific perspective, dreams are the result of your brain trying to make sense of random neural firing during REM sleep. Meanwhile, acetylcholine surges, creating the neurochemical conditions necessary for vivid dreams. Perhaps most remarkably, your brain's glymphatic system opens wide during sleep. Think of it as a gentle rain that washes through your neural pathways, carrying away toxins and waste products. This cleansing process is 10 times more active during sleep than waking, literally washing your brain clean for tomorrow's experiences. Blood flow patterns shift like rivers changing course. Areas of your prefrontal cortex, responsible for logical thinking and self-control, quiet down while your limbic system, the emotional center, becomes more active. This shift helps explain why dreams feel so emotionally vivid yet logically impossible. Your sleeping brain isn't simply maintaining itself, it's actively creating new neural pathways, solving problems, and even rehearsing skills you practice during the day. Musicians' brains strengthen the pathways used for playing instruments. Athletes' minds rehearse motor movements. Students' neural networks reinforce newly learned information. All of this happens while you rest peacefully, unaware of the magnificent biological symphony playing in the darkness of your skull. Your brain, that 3-pound universe, continues its tireless work of keeping you healthy, creative, and emotionally balanced, asking nothing in return but the gift of peaceful sleep. What are dreams? Now we arrive at one of humanity's most enduring mysteries. What are these strange visitors that come to us in sleep? These dreams that feel so real we wake wondering if we've lived another life, traveled to impossible places, spoken with people long gone from our waking world. Dreams are the mind's own cinema, but unlike any movie theater you've ever visited, Here, you are simultaneously the writer, director, actor, and audience. The stories unfold in a language that predates words, speaking directly to parts of your psyche that daylight consciousness can barely comprehend. From a scientific perspective, dreams are the result of your brain trying to make sense of random neural firing during REM sleep. Like a master storyteller presented with a collection of random images, your mind weaves these disparate elements into narratives. But calling dreams random is like calling a jazz improvisation random. There's a deeper order at work, a wisdom that creates meaning from seeming chaos. Sigmund Freud, that pioneer of the unconscious mind, called dreams the royal road to the unconscious. He believed dreams were disguised wishes, forbidden desires dressed up in symbolic clothing so they could slip past the sleeping mind's defenses. While modern science has moved beyond Freud's specific theories, his insight that dreams connect us to hidden aspects of ourselves remains profound. Carl Jung saw dreams differently, not as disguises, but as natural expressions of the psyche's attempt to maintain balance. In his view, dreams compensate for the attitudes and perspectives of waking life. If you spend your days being overly logical, your dreams might be wildly emotional. If you're typically cautious, you might find yourself taking great risks in sleep. Modern neuroscience offers another lens through which to view dreams. The brain's attempt to consolidate memories and process emotions creates these vivid experiences. Your hippocampus replays the day's events, while your amygdala, the brain's emotional center, adds feeling and significance. The result is a fusion of memory, emotion, and imagination that creates something entirely new. But perhaps most fascinating is the activation synthesis theory, which suggests that dreams are your brain's attempt to create coherent stories from the random firing of neurons during REM sleep. Your cortex, that master pattern maker, receives these random signals and does what it does best. It creates meaning, weaves narratives, finds connections where none existed before. Dreams speak in the language of symbols and metaphors. Water might represent emotions. Houses might symbolize the self. Flying could express a desire for freedom or transcendence. But unlike a code that can be universally decoded, dream symbolism is deeply personal. The same image might mean entirely different things to different dreamers, shaped by individual experiences, cultural background, and personal associations. Some researchers propose that dreams serve as a kind of emotional regulation system, allowing us to process difficult feelings in a safe space where consequences don't exist. In dreams, you can confront your fears, express buried emotions, and explore possibilities that waking life doesn't permit. Others suggest dreams are the mind's way of problem solving, freed from the constraints of logic and linear thinking. Many inventors and artists have reported breakthrough discoveries that came to them in dreams. Kekulé's benzene ring, Tesla's alternating current, Paul McCartney's melody for Yesterday. What remains constant across all theories is that dreams emerge from the deepest parts of ourselves. They are neither meaningless neural noise nor messages from external sources, but rather the natural expression of a mind freed from the constraints of waking consciousness. In dreams, you glimpse the vast creative potential that lies dormant within you, waiting for the gentle darkness of sleep to set it free. Why do we dream? The question of why we dream has captivated human beings since we first opened our eyes and wondered about the strange journeys we take each night. Like a river that serves many purposes, providing water, supporting life, carving landscapes, dreams appear to serve multiple functions, each as important as the others. First, dreams serve as your mind's filing system, a gentle librarian working through the night to organize the experiences of your waking hours. During REM sleep, your brain sorts through the day's memories, deciding what to keep and what to release. Important experiences are carefully stored in long-term memory, while trivial details fade away like morning mist. This process, called memory consolidation, is why you often remember things more clearly after a good night's sleep. But dreams do more than simply file away memories. They help you process emotions with the tenderness of a wise counselor. In the safe space of dreams, you can experience intense feelings without real-world consequences. You might dream of arguing with someone who hurt you, allowing your psyche to work through anger or sadness. You might revisit a moment of joy, reinforcing positive emotions and memories. Dreams provide a playground for feelings, a place where your emotional self can stretch and move freely. Dreams also serve as a kind of overnight therapy session. Research shows that people who dream about stressful events often feel better about them the next day. It's as if the dream state allows you to view difficult experiences from different angles, finding new perspectives that weren't available to your waking mind. The emotional intensity of events gets processed and integrated, leaving you better equipped to handle similar situations in the future. Many scientists believe dreams help with problem solving and creativity. Freed from the logical constraints of waking thought, your dreaming mind can make connections that seem impossible in daylight. Elements from different parts of your life combine in novel ways, sometimes producing insights that surprise your waking self. The saying, "sleep on it," exists because people have long recognized that solutions often arrive with the morning light. Dreams might also serve as a kind of threat rehearsal system, allowing you to practice responses to dangerous or challenging situations in a consequence-free environment. Those common dreams of being chased, falling, or facing disasters might be your brain's way of preparing you for potential real-world challenges. Like a flight simulator for the psyche, dreams let you experience intense situations and develop coping strategies without actual risk. Some researchers propose that dreams help maintain social and emotional bonds. You often dream about people who matter to you, replaying interactions, imagining conversations, or working through relationship challenges. These social dreams might help you understand others better and strengthen your connections to the important people in your life. There's also growing evidence that dreams support physical health. During REM sleep, your body produces less of the stress hormone cortisol, giving your system a chance to recover from the day's tensions. Dreams might provide a release valve for psychological pressure, preventing stress from building to harmful levels. Perhaps most beautifully, dreams connect you to your deeper creativity and intuition. In the fluid logic of dreams, impossible things become possible. You can fly, breathe underwater, speak with animals, or revisit places from your childhood with perfect clarity. This creative freedom might nurture the imaginative parts of your psyche that logical thinking tends to suppress. All of these functions work together like instruments in an orchestra, each contributing to the overall symphony of your mental and emotional well-being. Dreams aren't just the byproducts of sleep. They're active participants in keeping you healthy, creative, and emotionally balanced. Every night, as you surrender to sleep, you're also surrendering to a process of healing and renewal that has been perfected over millions of years of evolution. Common dream themes across all cultures and throughout history, humans have shared remarkably similar dreams, as if our sleeping minds draw from a common well of human experience. These recurring themes connect us to something larger than ourselves, a shared language of symbols that speaks to our deepest hopes, fears, and desires. The dream of flying appears in the sleep of people everywhere, from bustling cities to remote villages. In these dreams, you might soar effortlessly above familiar landscapes, feeling a freedom that physical life rarely allows. Flying dreams often reflect a deep desire for liberation, perhaps from daily responsibilities, limiting beliefs, or challenging circumstances. The dreaming mind grants you wings when your waking self feels grounded or constrained. Equally common are dreams of falling, those sudden plunges that often wake you with a start. Your body might even jerk as if trying to catch itself, a response called a hypnic jerk. Falling dreams frequently occur during times of transition or when you feel out of control in waking life. They might reflect anxiety about failure, loss of status, or fear of letting go. Yet sometimes, falling dreams transform into flying dreams, suggesting that what feels like loss of control might actually be the beginning of freedom. Dreams of being chased tap into one of humanity's most primal experiences. The pursuer might be a shadowy figure, a wild animal, or even someone you know. These dreams often symbolize aspects of yourself or your life that you're trying to avoid confronting. The act of running in dreams frequently reflects a waking tendency to flee from difficult emotions, responsibilities, or truths. Interestingly, when dreamers finally turn to face their pursuer, the chase often ends, suggesting that confronting our fears diminishes their power. Many people dream of being unprepared, arriving at an important exam without studying, appearing naked in public, or forgetting crucial tasks. These dreams of exposure and inadequacy often surface during periods of stress or transition. They reflect the universal human fear of being found wanting, of not measuring up to expectations. Yet these dreams also serve a purpose, preparing your psyche for real-world challenges and helping you process feelings of vulnerability. Dreams of deceased loved ones offer some of the most emotionally powerful experiences in sleep. These visitations often feel incredibly real and meaningful, providing comfort, closure, or guidance. Whether you interpret these dreams as actual spiritual contact or as your mind's way of processing grief and maintaining connection, they speak to the enduring nature of love and the human need for continuity beyond physical death. Water appears frequently in dreams, taking many forms: calm lakes, rushing rivers, vast oceans, or threatening floods. Water often symbolizes emotions, the unconscious mind, or spiritual cleansing. Dreams of drowning might reflect feeling overwhelmed by emotions, while dreams of swimming peacefully could indicate emotional balance and flow. Dreams of houses and buildings represent the self and different aspects of your psyche. Discovering new rooms might symbolize uncovering hidden potential or forgotten aspects of yourself. Crumbling buildings could reflect feelings that some part of your life needs attention or renovation. Familiar childhood homes often appear when you're processing memories or seeking comfort. Animal dreams connect us to our instinctual nature. Fierce animals might represent repressed anger or untamed aspects of personality, while gentle creatures could symbolize innocence, intuition, or the need for nurturing. The specific animal and your interaction with it often provides clues to its meaning in your personal symbolic language. These universal themes remind us that despite our differences, we share fundamental human experiences. In dreams, we all seek freedom, confront fears, process emotions, and explore the depths of who we are. The specific details might be unique to each dreamer, but the underlying themes connect us to the vast tapestry of human experience, reminding us that in our sleep, as in our waking lives, we are never truly alone. Lucid dreaming. Imagine for a moment that you could step into your dreams as a conscious participant, aware that you're dreaming while the dream unfolds around you. This is the remarkable phenomenon of lucid dreaming. Those extraordinary moments when the dreaming mind awakens to its own dreaming state while still remaining asleep. Lucid dreamers describe these experiences as stepping into a world where the usual rules no longer apply, where thought becomes reality with the speed of lightning. In a lucid dream, you might decide to fly and immediately find yourself soaring through impossible landscapes. You could choose to visit distant places, speak with dream characters as if they were old friends, or transform the very fabric of the dream world with a simple intention. The science behind lucid dreaming reveals something fascinating about consciousness itself. During lucid dreams, brain scans show increased activity in the prefrontal cortex, the area responsible for self-awareness and critical thinking. It's as if a part of your waking mind gently awakens while the rest continues dreaming, creating a unique hybrid state of consciousness that combines the creativity of dreams with the awareness of waking life. Some people experience lucid dreams spontaneously, suddenly realizing mid-dream that they're asleep and dreaming. This recognition often comes through dream signs, recurring elements, or impossibilities that serve as clues. You might notice that text changes when you look away and look back, that light switches don't work properly, or that your hands look strange when you examine them closely. Others learn to cultivate lucid dreaming through gentle practices, reality checks during waking hours, asking yourself, "Am I dreaming?" and genuinely examining your surroundings can carry over into dreams. Keeping a dream journal helps increase dream recall and awareness of personal dream patterns. Some practitioners use meditation or visualization techniques to strengthen the bridge between conscious awareness and the dream state. The phenomenon has been recognized across cultures for centuries. Tibetan Buddhists developed the practice of dream yoga, viewing lucid dreaming as a way to explore the nature of consciousness and reality. They saw dreams as a middle ground between waking and death, a place to practice awareness and prepare for the bardo states described in their spiritual traditions. Modern research has confirmed that lucid dreaming is a learnable skill, though individuals vary greatly in their natural ability and the ease with which they can develop it. Some people become lucid dreamers quickly, while others require months or years of gentle practice. There's no right or wrong pace. The journey itself often proves as valuable as the destination. Lucid dreamers often report using their dreams for creative problem-solving, artistic inspiration, or personal growth. Musicians compose songs in dreams, artists paint impossible landscapes, and writers craft stories in the infinite theater of sleep. Others use lucid dreams to confront fears, practice skills, or simply enjoy the extraordinary freedom that dream consciousness provides. However, it's important to approach lucid dreaming with balance and respect for natural sleep processes. While lucid dreams can be wonderful experiences, they shouldn't become a substitute for dealing with waking life challenges or appreciating the value of ordinary, non-lucid dreams. The unconscious wisdom that flows through regular dreams serves important functions that conscious dream control might sometimes interrupt. Some researchers caution that excessive focus on lucid dreaming might interfere with the natural restorative processes of sleep. Like any skill or practice, lucid dreaming is best approached with moderation and awareness of its place in your overall well-being. Whether you experience lucid dreams naturally or never have them at all, their existence points to something remarkable about human consciousness: our ability to maintain awareness even in altered states, to find ourselves in the midst of the most fantastic experiences, and to recognize the extraordinary nature of our own minds. In lucid dreams, we glimpse the creative power that lies dormant within us, waiting for the right conditions to reveal itself in all its wonder. Cultural views on dreams. Throughout human history, dreams have been viewed as sacred messengers, divine communications, and windows into invisible worlds. Long before scientists studied REM sleep and neural activity, our ancestors recognized that something profound was happening in the darkness behind closed eyes. Ancient Egyptians believed dreams were letters from the gods, messages requiring careful interpretation by temple priests. They created dream books, some of the world's first attempts to catalog and decode the symbolic language of sleep. In their understanding, dreams could foretell the future, provide guidance for difficult decisions, or offer warnings about potential dangers. The Egyptians even practiced dream incubation, sleeping in sacred temples specifically to receive divine visions. Indigenous cultures around the world have long viewed dreams as journeys of the soul, times when the spirit travels beyond the physical body to gather wisdom from other realms. Aboriginal Australians speak of the dream time, an eternal present where ancestral spirits continue to shape the world. In their tradition, dreams connect the living to this timeless dimension, allowing individuals to access ancient knowledge and maintain relationships with spiritual guides. Native American traditions honor dreams as sources of power and insight. Vision quests, ceremonial journeys undertaken to receive spiritual guidance, often culminate in powerful dreams that provide direction for important life decisions. Many tribes believe that dreams can heal both individual and community wounds, offering medicine for the soul that conventional healing cannot provide. Ancient Greeks distinguished between different types of dreams, believing some came from the gods while others arose from natural bodily processes. They built healing temples called Asclepions, where people would sleep hoping to receive curative dreams from Asclepius, the god of medicine. Patients would often wake with specific instructions for healing treatments, some of which proved remarkably effective. Hindu and Buddhist traditions view dreams as experiences of subtle consciousness, glimpses into the deeper layers of mind that exist beyond ordinary waking awareness. In these philosophies, dreams demonstrate the mind's ability to create vivid realities from thoughts and memories, serving as evidence for the illusory nature of all perceived experience. Islamic culture holds dreams in high regard, particularly those experienced by righteous individuals. The Prophet Muhammad received many divine revelations through dreams, and Islamic tradition teaches that good dreams are gifts from Allah, while disturbing dreams may come from negative influences. Dream interpretation remains an important spiritual practice in Muslim communities. Celtic traditions spoke of the otherworld, a realm accessible through dreams where mortals could encounter fairies, spirits, and departed ancestors. These dream journeys were seen as real adventures of the soul, not mere fantasy or imagination. Many cultures developed elaborate systems for dream interpretation, recognizing patterns and symbols that appeared to carry consistent meanings across different dreamers. Chinese tradition includes detailed dream dictionaries, while various African cultures have dream specialists who help community members understand the messages received in sleep. What's remarkable is how these diverse traditions, developed independently across continents and centuries, share common themes. Nearly all recognize dreams as meaningful experiences that connect us to something larger than ordinary consciousness. They see dreams as sources of wisdom, healing, and spiritual guidance that deserve respect and careful attention. Even in our modern, scientifically oriented world, many people continue to find deep meaning in their dreams. While we now understand the neurological processes involved, the experience of dreaming remains as mysterious and significant as ever. Perhaps our ancestors and contemporary scientists are both right. Dreams arise from natural brain activity and serve as gateways to deeper understanding of ourselves and our place in the world. Modern dream research. In sleep laboratories around the world, scientists have spent decades gently watching people sleep, using remarkable technology to peer into the mysterious world of dreams without disturbing the dreamers themselves. What they've discovered has revolutionized our understanding of these nightly journeys. The breakthrough came in the 1950s when researchers first attached electrodes to sleeping volunteers' scalps, recording the electrical whispers of their brains throughout the night. They discovered the distinctive patterns of REM sleep, watching as sleeping eyes moved rapidly beneath closed lids while brain activity surged to almost waking levels. When they gently woke people during these periods, nearly all reported vivid dreams. Modern sleep studies use sophisticated equipment that reads the electrical symphony of the sleeping brain. EEG machines trace brain waves, EOG devices track eye movements, and EMG monitors record muscle activity. Together, they create detailed maps of the sleeping mind, showing scientists exactly when and how dreams occur. Brain imaging technology has revealed the specific regions most active during dreams. The visual cortex lights up as dream images form. The limbic system glows with emotional processing, while the prefrontal cortex, responsible for logical thinking, remains relatively quiet. This pattern helps explain why dreams feel so visually vivid and emotionally intense while often making little logical sense. Researchers have discovered that people dream more than they realize. While you might remember only 1 or 2 dreams per week, you actually dream multiple times each night during every REM period. Most dreams simply fade before morning, like flowers that bloom in darkness and wither at dawn. Studies show that waking people immediately after REM sleep dramatically increases dream recall, revealing the rich inner life that usually remains hidden. Sleep laboratories have also revealed individual differences in dreaming patterns. Some people naturally remember dreams more readily, while others rarely recall them despite dreaming just as frequently. Age affects dream patterns too. Children spend more time in REM sleep and often report more vivid, imaginative dreams, while older adults experience shorter, less intense dream periods. Scientists have used gentle sleep deprivation studies to understand dreams' importance. When volunteers are awakened every time they enter REM sleep, preventing them from dreaming, they show increased irritability, difficulty concentrating, and memory problems. Their brains attempt to compensate by entering REM sleep more quickly and intensely when finally allowed to dream normally. Modern research has also explored the connection between dreams and mental health. People experiencing depression often enter REM sleep too quickly and spend excessive time there, leading to exhausting, often negative dreams. Certain medications that affect neurotransmitters can dramatically alter dream patterns, sometimes eliminating vivid dreams entirely or making them unusually intense. Fascinating studies have shown that dreams can be influenced by external stimuli without waking the dreamer. Gentle sounds, scents, or light touches can become incorporated into ongoing dreams, transformed by the sleeping mind into dream elements. This discovery has led to experiments in dream manipulation, where researchers attempt to guide dream content in specific directions. Sleep researchers have even developed technologies that can predict when someone is about to wake up from a dream by monitoring brainwave patterns. Some experimental devices can detect lucid dreaming states and provide gentle cues to help dreamers maintain awareness without waking. What emerges from all this research is a picture of dreaming as an essential biological process, as important to human health as eating or breathing. Dreams aren't mere entertainment for the sleeping mind, but vital activities that support memory, emotional health, and creative thinking. Every night, your brain engages in sophisticated processes that science is only beginning to understand, weaving the experiences of waking life into the rich tapestry of dreams. Philosophical reflection and gentle encouragement to rest. And so, dear traveler, we've journeyed together through the gentle landscape of sleep and dreams, exploring the remarkable processes that unfold each night in the quiet chambers of your mind. As our exploration draws to a close, perhaps you're beginning to sense just how extraordinary these nightly voyages truly are. Consider for a moment the profound gift that sleep represents. In a world that often demands constant activity and endless productivity, sleep offers something revolutionary: permission to simply be. Permission to release the day's burdens, to lay down the weight of decisions and responsibilities, and to trust in a process that has sustained humanity since the very beginning. Tonight, when you close your eyes, you're participating in something far larger than personal rest. You're joining the ancient rhythm that connects you to every human being who has ever lived, the universal experience of surrendering to sleep's gentle embrace. Across the globe, as day turns to night and night turns to day, millions of people are embarking on the same journey you're about to take. Your dreams, whatever form they may take tonight, are uniquely yours, yet universally human. They arise from the same neural processes that create dreams for everyone, yet they speak in the personal language of your own experiences, memories, and hopes. In dreaming, you are both utterly individual and completely connected to the shared human experience. Remember that there's no need to control or direct what happens in your sleep. Your brain has been preparing for this moment for millions of years of evolution. It knows exactly what to do, exactly how to restore and renew your body and mind, exactly how to process the day's experiences and prepare you for tomorrow's possibilities. The science we've explored tonight reveals the intricate beauty of sleep, but it doesn't diminish the mystery. If anything, understanding the complex choreography of brain waves, neurotransmitters, and dream cycles makes the experience even more wondrous. You are witnessing the remarkable intelligence of your own body, the profound wisdom embedded in every cell. As you prepare for sleep, Know that you're about to engage in an act of profound self-care. You're giving your body time to heal, your mind space to process and integrate, and your spirit permission to explore realms beyond ordinary consciousness. You're honoring the natural rhythm that sustains all life. Let go now of any need to remember our conversation or to apply what you've learned. Allow these insights to settle gently into your unconscious mind, where they can serve you without effort or intention. Trust that understanding doesn't require conscious effort. Sometimes the deepest wisdom comes through simple allowing. Feel your body sinking deeper into whatever supports you. Feel your body sinking deeper into whatever supports you, becoming heavier and more relaxed with each gentle breath. Your mind is already beginning to shift into the slower rhythms of approaching sleep, preparing for the magical transformation that awaits. Tonight, your dreams may carry you to familiar places or impossible landscapes. You might revisit memories or create entirely new experiences. You might fly through starlit skies or walk through gardens that exist only in sleep. Whatever comes, welcome it with the gentle curiosity of a kind observer. Rest now, knowing that in sleep, you are held by forces older and wiser than conscious thought. Rest knowing that your dreams serve purposes beyond your understanding, weaving together the threads of your experiences into the fabric of who you are becoming. Rest in the profound trust that sleep offers, the faith that letting go leads not to loss, but to renewal. Sweet dreams, gentle traveler. May your sleep be deep, your dreams be kind, and your awakening be filled with the quiet satisfaction of a night well spent in the healing embrace of rest. Sleep now, sleep peacefully, and dream well. Thank you, my listener, for spending this quiet moment with me. Until next time, sleep well and stay curious.